Alright, if there's a video you want to pay attention to, it is this one. 1922 cent coins, don't spend these. These coins are very rare and very valuable, and here's why. People are always looking for rare coins, but most people don't know 1922 is a rare type. So typically, coins are minted at multiple different mints. For example, Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. These coins were only minted at the Denver Mint. Take this coin for example, that sold for $600. Looking at this 1922 coin, you would say, wow, this coin is in very bad condition. It was graded by NGC at a very good 10. Do keep in mind that 70 is the highest grade and 1 is the lowest, so this is definitely on the lower side, but why did it sell for $600? So typically, Denver issued coins will always have a D mint mark below the date. There are a decent number of 1922 coins that are missing the D mint mark. Now you need that in combination with a weak front and a strong reverse. The mint mark was accidentally polished off a worn die, and thousands of these no D cent coins were struck and released out into the wild. So look for a strong reverse with a weak obverse or front of the coin to see if you have one of these rare oddities. This one sold for $600. Moving right along, you've got a coin graded by PCGS at a very fine 25. Once again, it is a 1922 1 cent no D strong reverse coin, and it sold for $870. 3,000 buckaroos for this NGC graded AU50, which means about uncirculated 1922 no D 1 cent coin with a strong reverse. It sold for $3,000. Now just looking at the front of the coin, you're going to say, hey, it doesn't look like it's in that good of condition, but once you flip it over to the back, it does have that strong reverse, and you can tell that it's actually in pretty good condition, especially compared to the previous coins we talked about. Once again, $3,000. If you thought the last coin sold for a lot, this one sold for $13,200. It's a 1922 1 cent coin, no D strong reverse, graded by PCGS at an AU58. Now that is the last grade you can achieve before you get into the uncirculated grades. This beautiful coin with a CAC sticker sold for $13,200. Now the CAC sticker is very key in this situation because what it means is this person who got their coin graded sent the coin off to CAC afterwards to see if the coin would qualify for the sticker, and it did. It did get that CAC sticker, which will increase the value. It might seem a bit silly, but the CAC sticker most definitely does impact the value in a positive way. Once again, this coin sold for $13,200. Holy smokes, guys, $63,000. That's right, guys, $63,000 for this 1922 1 cent coin, no D strong reverse coin that was graded by PCGS at a mint state 64 red and brown with a CAC sticker. I do want to show you a quick diagram differentiating between the red, brown, and brown variety of these coins. This one did get a red-brown designation, and it did have that CAC sticker as well, and it sold for $63,000. Just remember, guys, that the better condition your coin is in, the more money it's going to bring in auction. Once again, $63,000. All right, guys, we're moving right into the weak D variety. So if you don't have a no D with the strong reverse, this is the next thing you need to be looking for. Here's a 1922 D 1 cent coin graded by NGC at a VG8. That means very good. Now, what you're going to need here is some sort of magnification, whether that's a loupe or a USB microscope, to see what is actually going on with the coin. So underneath the date there, you're going to see a very weak mint mark. That weak D will increase the value of your coin. Even though this coin is in very poor condition at a very good 8, it still sold for $55. 139 bucks for the same thing, except this coin was graded by PCGS at a VF20, which means very fine, and it sold for $139. 900 buckaroos for this 1922 Denver issued coin with a weak D. Now this coin was graded by PCGS at a genuine because it was scratched pretty badly. So sometimes when a coin has an apparent damage to the coin will not get graded, but it will receive a genuine grade. This one is an UNC details. Details means that there is a problem, and this one sold for $900. Now here's the same coin. It's a weak D, however, this one got a numeric grade at a a PCGS Mint State 64. So even though it is not a missing D variety, it's a weak D, and this is definitely something that you want to be looking out for because this one sold for $7,200. Here we have a 1922 Denver issued coin. Now the red color is definitely the highest sought after color, and it does impact the value tremendously. These coins can be hard to come found in the red variety. That is why these coins are selling for so much money. Now PCGS graded this coin at a Mint State 64, and it sold for $720. Moving right along, 1922 Denver issued 1-cent coin. This one got a red and brown designation by PCGS. It also has a CAC sticker. Now CAC will put the sticker on the holder if they think the coin is really good for its condition. If they think it was accurately graded, they will give you that sticker. This one sold for $870. Moving right up, guys, 1922 Denver issued 1-cent coin graded by PCGS at a Mint State 65 red. Red once again being a hard designation to get for this coin, especially in this higher grade. $4,320 it sold for. Here we have a 1922 Denver issued coin. Once again, it is a wheat cent penny coin graded by PCGS at a Mint State 66. Now this is a very hard grade to achieve, especially in this beautiful color. It sold for $9,600. We do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.